My name is Aaron Gonthier Jr. I make videos on live streaming, railroading, and full-size trains. Also, my life at college and at home. This is home life. This is life vlog.
Well, guys, well, of course it's the new year, and heading back up to Winooski. Gonna get going. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah. Now it looks like probably not a lot of faces being shown, but then again, it's probably because I'm on a bunk bed that's really too short for someone my height. And I'm almost hunched underneath this thing. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just getting ready to head up, back up. So, yeah. It's kind of cold out. One battery somewhat warmed up, ready to go. Got another one, one's in the camera. I'll probably have to warm it back up again. In a bit. Probably when I start, once we get on the road again, I'll have to take it out, take one battery, warm it up, cool it down, or yeah, warm it up, and keep it from overheat, from being too cold.
So he changed.
I don't know. Well,
so the way he
see how things go.
Is the way he demorphs?
Guys, let's get this vlog started. Well, guys, I'm back in Winooski, back in my apartment up here. Rent's, everything's all set. I'm dealing with a few things while I'm up here. Yeah, there's quite a few things, I need to take care of and such. I got a bunch of stuff back up here, including my green wagon. So my green wagon's up here, and it actually works quite well. I used it a little bit yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Went grocery shopping, and I had it in a support worker's car. I tried to say that 10 times fast. Did quite well in a little bit of snow. We got it in. It doesn't do too bad. It needs a little bit of work here and there, but not too much. Definitely, the pivot part in the front needs some water displacer number 40. So yeah, there's that. Need some WD-40 on that, and a few other probably key components need it. Good lube job. Yeah, nothing to it. The wagon will run good as new. And probably a fresh coat of paint. A fresh coat of paint would be most worthy. I know my mom's probably quite mad at me that I have the green wagon up here, but you know what? It's handier than those stinking carts. Can take a big shipment with that. I'd have to go down, use a complex cart to bring it up here, and then bring that back down. Which is easy, just take my little green wagon down. I can load it on, worst case, bring some tie downs with me to tie it to the wagon, and I'm off to the races. Speaking of which, I gotta go check to see if something's shut up yet. Probably should go check, make sure, and do that before they go out for lunch. So yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. Something's supposed to be showing up today by FedEx, supposedly. So yeah, we're trying to, any case, trying to get that all situated, so we will have that taken care of for tomorrow. Yeah, this has just been one of those weeks. So right now I'm also trying to get the college vlogs, Christmas special going up. This one is a little interesting. It's lengthy somewhat. I think part 2 has a little bit of a time lapse type feel to it. I had to basically make both parts a clip in order to get it all to fit. Because there's no way the editing would have been, the filming was horrendous. Like last year, every year, you know, I told myself last year that this past Christmas would be better. I'd get everyone lined up so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, real simple, all 7 or 8 or how many ever it was. You know, it's easy, it's simple, you know, cameras are right where they need to be. For some reason, at my parents' place, I can never get enough time to figure out where I want to place cameras. Have about cameras. Of course, the area is not that big, so we'll figure out something there, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna take care of that. Hi. Oh, I've probably filmed in here several times over the course of my vlogging career. You remember the vlogs? I don't think I do, but I can probably look that up. Let me just tell you this. Into another meeting. It's raining cats and dogs out there. I think it's up there. I was trying to avoid the poodles as much as I could, but I think it's up on a cup ball. Oh, it wouldn't be too bad. And first we talking about dogs. In the place. On a public platform. I know, that means he's gonna be on my heels now. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna get age restricted just for thinking, talking about stepping on dogs. Yeah, exactly what I need. People look at me going, what the is the guy doing? Like I said, into another meeting. I think I really filmed in the stairway that much. Yeah, like I said, it's raining cats and dogs out there. And I think it's up in a few poodles. But who cares? I don't mind that. It needs to be said. Because... Alright, all the way up to the 5th floor. Oh, I'm tired a little bit. I like woke up like late like always. I really need to work on get my alarm clock work done. Yeah, I really need my alarm clock work done and such, but yeah. Alright, one more floor. Whew. Mr. Bus walked in. I'm soaked to the bone. So I think I can crack a few jokes if I legally want to. Well, don't mind the guy with the camera. Happy about, and of course, as you guys are probably watching this, of course, as I'm filming this too, it's 2018, and I'll see what I can do, but 2017 was quite the year. Boy, we've moved locations, new set, a lot of new things, you know, new year. I'm pretty sure there's family in that'll go, I remember those. Yes. They are here now with me. They're back up here, a pair of backups. This is, I now use these as a backup pair. Sometimes I'll do that with my glasses. I'll keep a pair, you know, an old prescription pair, as like a backup pair. If my glasses break for some reason or get damaged or lost, I still have a pair I can grab in a pinch. And technically, this is at least 2 prescriptions ago, so it won't work from a lot of things. So if I had to drive, if I could drive, if I had the luxury to be able to drive, I can't wear these when I'm driving. They're too old. But prescription, these are probably like 4 years old. I have another pair that might actually work better for driving. But if I was to like read things or something like that, this works 10 times better. Yeah, it'll work 10 times better and be a lot more efficient. Yeah, we're slowly making our way through. I know this vlog's probably been bouncing around. Another thing, and I'll show you in a B-roll clip, one of my buddies, or actually one of my friends, which I haven't really talked to that much. I think they're one of my friends that's notorious, one of my friends on Facebook that's notorious for creating new accounts. And if you're one of them, please stop. Select one account, give it a really nice, easy to memorize, but complex, complex password. Something where most people wouldn't think of. You know, something like, and I don't say don't use this password, but something like, you know, Shaker 8392 Omega, you know, something like that. You know, if you're, you know, use something you know you're gonna remember every time you log in. If it helps sometimes, get a smartphone. Or I think one of the guys at Amtrak calls it a, I'll have to see if I can catch him on video saying this, because I'm pretty sure it'd be kind of funny every time I have to mention something about a phone. I think he calls it a magic box. I think that's what he calls it. I believe he calls it a magic box. I'll have to one day catch him saying it. I'll have to be like recording one day, like covertly, and like watch it and like listen for him to say it, and then like see if I caught it on camera. I'm saying, yeah, you got your kids in your magic box or something like that. You know, if he's watching these vlogs, he's probably going, man, maybe I should change it up what I say, because this kid's smart. He probably doesn't realize the true magic box is sitting here in my hand at this time. But yeah. So I'm gonna kind of show you this, and don't forget, you know, his message is great. I personally like that idea, that message. So don't forget to always don't forget to spread the love around. Stay off the railroad tracks, because they're not for you, they're for the trains. And I don't mean it. I mean, come on, you can do some basic math on this one. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, trucking lingo, or trucking weight, I believe is 90,000 pounds for the US. And it differs between the areas. So this weight is only for the US. I think it's 90,000 pounds gross. That's what you can carry. Limit. That's your max. So about 4.5 tons, I believe. It comes out to roughly, I think in my math, it's about 4.5 tons per car. or per intermodal. Now this is for an intermodal train, per container. And there's 2 of them per car. So that's what? 180,000? Yeah, train 80, 90, 100, 200 cars. You know, do that up with that. So, okay, do your math on that one. And then whatever your engines weigh. Roughly about, I think they weigh about 500 something pounds or something, or 500 something tons or something like that. I'm not too sure. Pick an engine, figure out the weights, throw that on there as well. And times it by, 1, 3, 4, to get your basic weights. And, I'd like to see what kind of your answer is in the comment section. What kind of weight that is. And then you tell me if that would do a number to the run-of-the-mill vehicle. Let's just for giggles, especially since I'm probably sure there's a lot of my viewers here that hate those stupid Priuses. Those Priuses, dang it. They're fine for Boston, they're fine for New York or big city areas, but they're just way too. They have like 3 common modes. I believe they have like regular, like city mode, which you're economic, and they have more economic with in their like sport mode, and then they have this like self-destruct mode. I try to keep the thing as like out of like racy mode because I don't want to like stomp off the gas, make that thing seem like a race rocket and like get caught. That thing is just the fuel of those things. I mean, honestly, what were the engineers thinking? All they have to do is like flip that bugger around, make the back end the front end, and they may actually have a decent car. Now it's gonna be kind of funny because you gotta look out over this thing, but to be bluntly honest, if that's your front end of your car, you're gonna have enough wind resistance going down a hill. Now that's just my opinion. But in any case, I'd like to see what that kind of things are and how much weight that would be, because I don't even know. I'm a horrendous mathematician. I can't even do math in my head. Basic math I can somewhat do, but when it gets down to when you do like those complicated questions like m multiply it by z time or divided by x to the square root of 89 equals, okay. And I know I got a feeling that my dad's probably gonna send me a message with that answer, and big old long thing explaining it, or he's probably gonna explain it next time I see him. Come on! When he sees, I'm gonna catch him like doing it to me, and I'm gonna be like, we're just gonna go, okay. English, like break it down even more for me. You gotta realize, you gotta try to explain sometimes like you're explaining it to a little kid. Or like put it into words I may understand. But yeah. But in any case, this is getting kind of long. So don't forget, stay off the road tracks. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.